It's the people of power who basically giving you the middle finger. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm doing it
Yeah,
anyways.
you engage in your show,
And you
get
can,
your
you can
energy out
engage,
there.
you can get anger, you can wave your flags, you can shout at us in rallies. It doesn't matter. The thing is, we are hyper informed to the point that we are not informed anymore.
Explain.
You have a device in your hand that can give you any kind of information you have in the world. But I don't know if it's the algorithm or if it's because of our habits. People are more stupid. You will never imagine that, like when you have like the internet, you have like a whole community that think that flat Earth is real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean that can give you the epitome of like the stupidity of that. You have all of the information, but it doesn't matter anymore. You have the information, people are informed, people react, go into the streets, go into marches, but things don't change. Because at the
Absolutely.
end of the day, it's the people of power who basically giving you the middle finger. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm doing it
Yeah, you
anyways.
engage in your show,
And you
get
can,
your
you can
energy out
engage,
there.
you can get anger, you can wave your flags, you can shout at us in rallies. It doesn't matter. So and I think what happened recently just gives you like an idea of what is the Western world is made of. It's basically people. It is the same way between like China and Russia, where nobody can speak and the government does everything they want. Here, the government still does everything it wants, and you can shout about it.
Yeah.
And you can enjoy your freedom of expression, but it doesn't mean anything anymore. Because freedom of expression really stops at the expression. But it doesn't really go up to changing policies, because because you cannot compete with the money that is being poured by special interest groups and lobbies and pharmaceutical companies and military-industrial conflicts and the APAC lobby and the NRA and whatever. I mean, and not a single person that is living in the United States can approve of school shooting, for our point in the beginning. And yet you have half
gun
of the
lobby,
country
yeah, carries
absolutely no problem with NRA like buying the politicians right in front of your eyes. They're buying politicians right in front of your eyes, and you're not doing anything about it. How is that a democracy? How is that? So it's basically the message is you can speak and you can cry and you can shout as much as you want. I will do exactly what I want, but we have free speech. This is the bigger issue of the Western world, because we come to the Western world like, yes, I left the Middle East, I can speak, I can say everything. It's like, yeah, good, say
Go ahead,
whatever
say.
you want.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
And if you say too much, we're gonna accuse you of certain things and end your career.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're gonna accuse you of whatever. You can accuse you of unpatriotic, you're anti-Semitic, you're anti this, anti that, you're right, and then you're gonna lose your career. And we've seen people losing their career.
Have you
job.
struggled with some of that?
I mean, I talked about it. I lost a role in Superman, the new movie.
Oh, you were going to be the next Superman.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not the next Superman. I was one of the villains. But, I of course, it was like a misunderstanding, and I understood, and I released a video. It's like, fine, guys, it's fine. It's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. And I don't know. That's the idea of like answering a question about like we're so much informed, but yet we don't know anything.
So this whole facade of, yeah, you have those platforms, you can say whatever you want, you can walk in the streets.
And you can be shadow banned, and you can have the algorithm like curbing the reach of your content.
100%, right?
So at the end of the day, you're just like shouting in your echo chamber, and it doesn't matter.
So no hope, you think?
I don't know.
Why do you continue to shout then?
Because there's nothing else to do. If that's the only freedom I have, at least consider it as a release, mental orgasm.
I have to say, Bassem, Anna, I have struggled with that quite a bit, because I'm 100% with you. I'm very mathematical in my approach to things, right? My wonderful daughter is quite, passionate about making things better, and she goes out and she shares and she joins the rallies and she does whatever for whatever cause, anything that is unjust, right? And I keep saying, but baby, when did it change? Like, did Black Lives Matter, protect Black lives? Not really. Did, Me Too stop women being abused? Not really. Did, do the rallies around stopping killing children in any of the civilized, civilian populations in the world, Gaza, Ukraine, wherever, did that change anything? No, right? But you can't tell me that that's it and we're going to have to live that way, because it doesn't seem, that this is that this is the end of humanity. I think the challenge is probably on our side in terms of realizing that this is not working, to find something else to do.
Yes, but to do what? Because you see what you just said. Basically, that's exactly what they want us to feel. There's no point. I think that's maybe it's by design. Because you watch like Kirby, the spokesman of the White House. He said, "Dude, like Israel just killed people." It's like, yeah, they were investigating. They don't mean to. It's fine.
They don't mean to.
They don't mean to. I'm sure there's an investigation. Let's just wait for the investigation. But they did it before. Yeah, I know. But they said they were at fault. It's just, it's like, yeah, we're doing it. You don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. I mean, it's just like, it's very frustrating. But and whether or not you talk about it, well, what else we can do? That's the only thing that's left for us. Whether or not it changes, I have no idea.